Hello everyone, how's it going? Cloud here, and today this is my guide on the Death Plateau quest. Now, before we get going with this guide, we're just going to go over a few things, which are the requirements and items needed to complete this quest. Now, there are no skill requirements for this quest, only apart from being able to defeat a level 4, which you should be able to do easily enough. As for items, you do not actually need any items. The items you'll be using throughout this quest should be on your tool belt, so it might be worth double checking, which in this case is just a pickaxe. Apart from that, that is everything for requirements and items. Now, on to the quest start point. So, we can start this quest by speaking to Commander Denolf, who can be found east of the Burthorpe bank chest, which is being displayed to you now on the little mini-map thing if you're not sure where to go. So, speaking with the commander, you'll find out that the trolls have taken over Death Plateau, and his men are not able to get a good move on them, and they need to find another path to be able to get an advantage on them, and this is where your character will come in. So, Denolf mentioned a cave where a dwarf named Sabbat lives, and he reckons that something in this cave could be used in order to sneak up on the trolls. So we want to head to that cave now and speak to the dwarf. So from Denolf, head northwest along the road and through the defensive wall to the west, and you'll see that there is a hole near where the wall guard stands. From the wall, head northwest and into the cave. The route to the cave is also being displayed on the map being shown to you. The cave has railroad tracks leading in, so it kind of gives it away for you a bit. And once you go inside, you want to speak to Sabbat. At first, Sabbat will refuse to help you, but all you want to do is just keep picking the options to nag him, and eventually he will give in. He'll explain that the best way to get up past is by going through the rocks, which you can do so by breaking into the cave. He'll explain that his wife Frida has some notes that will help, and he will inform the player that she lives in the health to the west along the path. So we want to go speak to his wife. So from the cave, you want to follow the path west until you come up to like a T-junction thing, and then you want to go west there and head all the way around, and eventually you'll see a house with a dwarf called Frida inside it, and you want to speak to her. So once you start speaking to her, she'll say she can start on a survey when she gets back from the town and that she needs to dig out the information. She explains that the reason she needs to go to town is to get her climbing boots respiked, so you can offer to help her by doing that for her, so then she can start on the survey straight away. And she'll ask you to go see Dunstan, who lives in a house east of the Burthorpe Castle. So you want to head back to Burthorpe by either walking or just using the home teleport, that's just as easy. And then from there you want to go east and follow the path and head up north to a building with a weapon store icon. You'll see a man called Dunstan who will be outside smithing on his anvil. If you ask him to put some fresh spikes on the boots, he'll repair them, and then he'll say to take the boots back to Frida. So we're going to head back to Frida now by doing the usual route that we've done last time. We'll speak to you when we're there. So, once you're back at Frida's house, give her the boot and she'll hand over the player a survey. Read the survey, and then you want to talk to Sabbat, who is back in his cave, so we're going to go back down there now. Once you're inside his cave and have spoken to him, you now want to be able to mine the wall, which is on the western side, and you'll break a hole into it for you to be able to go through. Sabbat will give the player 4 rabbit sandwiches, and inside the cave there will be a variety of obstacles that you just need to go through. You may take occasional damage from some of them, but generally it shouldn't take too long to get through all the obstacles. So it'll take you a couple of minutes, I'll speed up the footage, and I'll speak to you once we're on the other side. So once you come up to the end of the obstacles and exit the cave, a cutscene will occur where the player talks about ambushing the trolls, and then a troll named the Map will walk up to them, and you now must defeat the Map. So being only a level 4, you'll be able to pretty much kill him straight away, really. Just, obviously, I didn't bring weapons for this quest because you don't need it, just keep using the punching kick abilities to dispatch him quite quickly. So, after killing the Map, you want to return to Burthorpe and speak to Commander Denolf, and after a cutscene from that, you would have completed the quest. So, after the cutscene, it will come up, congratulations, you completed the Death Plateau quest. You're awarded 1 quest point, 3 times 100 experience reward lamps that can be used in any skill, 4 rabbit sandwiches, and also obviously access to the cave, which can be used to get through the troll stronghold, to avoid getting hit by any of the fire trolls. And also you'll get a repeatable task where you can complete supply runs for Commander Denolf, and each trip will improve the armory inside the cave and will earn the player reward lamps. Each trip requires a certain combat level. I think the highest you'll need is 18, so it's pretty easy really. All of these have to be done in order to start the sequel quest, Troll Stronghold. Like I said a minute ago, by completing this quest you will be able to complete the Troll Stronghold quest. However, you must have completed all the repeatable tasks first in order to do so. But yeah, that's pretty much all for my guide. If you have any problems at all or get stuck, please leave a comment in the comment section below. If not, thank you very much for watching. Please make sure you like, favourite, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share with your friends. Cheers guys, bye.